Hello, my name is Morgan Young, and this is my PM 693 Week 3 video discussion. First, what are the major conflict resolution techniques that can occur on a project? Well, breaking into resolution and result. First, we see you can solve the problem with a collaboration, and that's integrative between two parties, and it's usually looked upon as being probably the best decision. It's kind of a win-win for both parties. You can reconcile the situation through a compromise, and that provides a moderate loss and a moderate loss for each side, because both parties are giving up part of what they wanted to get moved further along. Withdraw from the situation was also called avoidance, and that is a lose and leave situation, because typically you just give up and push it off to a later time if it even comes back to being an issue. You can smooth the problem by accommodating, which one party is yielding and the other is losing. You can force a resolution by directing what will happen. So as the PM, you'll take the side of one person, which will be the winner, and then you'll have a loser on the other side. What is the best method a project manager can use to mitigate conflict resolution? If the project manager has full authority and both team members have the issue, if they're over or fall directly underneath the PM, then of course the best situation to handle, or best way to handle that situation, is for the project manager to facilitate the mitigation between the two parties, help them sit down and be basically the moderator between the two, help them work it out and discuss it amongst themselves. How does conflict originate on a project? According to McCahey, you have schedules, usually unrealistic schedules. You have project priorities. One may see something as a higher priority than another and will result in headbutting. You can have resource shortages, technical opinions, administrative procedures, trying to get through red tape to get something done can cause a lot of frustration, cost issues, and as always, in any situation, you have personality conflicts. How does a project manager find out that conflict is occurring on the team? There's a couple ways. First, pay close attention to your team and their performance interactions amongst each other. If you typically have a smooth running team and you see that there's issues going on where deadlines aren't being met, then you might want to sit down and have a discussion, find out what's going on. Is there a problem? And another form is to use some type of feedback mechanism, and that can be the ability to shoot an email to the PM with an issue that someone takes or sees as an issue, or you can have a one-on-one sit down with members of the team or as a team in general, just to see if there's an issue. What are major causes of conflict, and how does a PM manage the conflict? First, in order to manage the conflict, one of the best things to do is to define from the get-go what acceptable behavior is going to be during the course of the project. You can define decision-making processes. Let everybody know what their role and responsibility is, and expectations when it comes to collaboration on the project. When you do have an issue, make sure you document that issue right away, so you don't leave it up to your memory when the project's over to try to solve what the issue is. And always try to use empathy when you're thinking about whatever the issue is between two parties. Try to see it from the other person's perspective. And another way to manage conflict is to use it constructively. Let it lead to learning opportunities, possible ways to come up with new solutions, and hopefully it will can be used to increase team collaboration. That is my discussion for this week. Thank you.